Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Welcome to the Queen Juicy Shake Show. I am your self esteemed host, no other than Queen Juicy Shake. And today is such an amazing day to celebrate. We're about to celebrate this beautiful queen right here. It's Wellness Wednesday, where we focus on the wellness of our amazing people doing amazing things out in our community. We're honestly not talked about enough. If it's so, it's about those before us or those we don't see often. How about the ones we know and who's doing it every single day? Our segment is called A Corner. A stands for artists, I stands for inventors, and E stands for entrepreneurs. A place where we can all collectively share peace within our creative corner together. I want you all to welcome our beautiful queen. She is such an amazing jewelry. This is Bahiya, the jewelry slinger. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, beautiful queen?
I am good. I am good. I cannot complain.
Yes.
I've been waiting.
Oh, wow. So I just wanted to give y'all a backstory real quick where we've been having some technical difficulties. We had some location difficulties. We had a whole lot of things going on, honey, but we made sure that we was here for you, yours, and yours, and yours, and yours. So, Queen, welcome to the A corner.
Yes,
Before we start, we have four interactive icebreakers. Are you ready, Queen?
I am ready. I am
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do you prefer pens or pencils and why?
pens
Pens.
because my penmanship is crap. And if I play with a pencil, I'm gonna like I'm in elementary school. Yeah,
This is just not your thing, huh? You just like, no.
it's more professional.
Okay.
Unless they tell you use a number two pencil or something, yeah, I use pens.
You said it's crap, huh? It's garbage, huh? Throw it away. So your second one is, what is something you do better than most people and something you do worse than most people?
Something that I do better than most people.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. I know how to handle tough situations.
Okay.
A lot of people kind of crack.
Okay.
Their back is up against the wall, and me, I don't know. I turn into like the Hulk. I'm a different type breed when my back is up against the wall.
Okay.
Um, and what was the other one? I'm sorry.
And something that you do worse than most people.
I'm the biggest crybaby. I am the biggest crybaby. I mean, it's just what it is. I cry over the littlest things. I mean, I could cry over a movie scene. I'm a crybaby.
You're a crybaby.
Yeah, I'm a crybaby.
So how long have you known that you've been a crybaby?
Well, I've known that I've actually been like an emotional person since I was a kid.
Okay.
I've always, like if I did something wrong to my mom, I will write her notes and like letters and stuff telling her I apologize, and, things like that. I've always just been an emotional person. So when it came to like doing something bad, I always instantly feel bad and
Okay.
I be like, I gotta fix it and make my wrongs right. So
Right.
yeah, I've learned at an early age on that. I've learned early,
Okay.
like
Okay.
first grade.
You said like first grade.
Yeah.
What is the last goal you achieved?
My last goal that I achieved was hitting Life of the Party bronze in my business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was beautiful, right? I seen it. I seen it. I did a little peek, and I was like, I think I want to switch my you know, my set that I got. I said I think I might want to switch it. I don't know. So I seen the life of the party. If y'all have not seen what the life of the party is, we about to get into it shortly. Queen,
Yes,
are you ready for your A moment?
yes, ma'am.
Good. We are so honored to have you with us on this Wellness Wednesday. Let's celebrate your winnings. Inquiring crowns would love to know some juice about you and all you do. In your own words, what does it mean being an artist, inventor, or entrepreneur to you?
Um, my own words, it will strictly just be words. Thinker,
Okay.
creativity, and just straight up boss. And I'm gonna tell you why I say those. Thinker, because being an entrepreneur, when things kind of aren't going right, because a lot of people fail to realize business doesn't happen overnight, success doesn't happen overnight. So you have to think of ways to make it better.
Correct.
You have to be creative so that your customers will want to come back. And you got to be consistent at what you do.
Yes,
That's what's
ma'am.
going to turn you into a boss. So yeah, absolutely,
Y'all heard
absolutely,
it first. Y'all heard it first. She said
absolutely.
this is what makes you become a boss in your world, in your style. This is how Bahiya is that jewelry slinger. Okay, Queen?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us something interesting that no one knows about you. Like no one knows. They don't know.
Well, no one knows. Probably only my husband knows, but no one knows that I love to write.
Okay.
Um, few people, few people, I but few people know that, like couple family members, but outside, like a lot, no, a lot of people don't know that I love to cook. I I love being a wife.
Okay.
I love being a wife. I,
Mm,
um, and I love giving back. Like I love to see. I don't want to see people without. That's one of my emotional streaks that I
okay.
hate to be like boohooing, like the homeless, and it just, yeah, it that so I love to get back as much as I can,
Okay.
when I can and how I can, whether it's in money, clothes, food. I just love doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. This is a piggyback off of what this question and what you shared. What is it about being a wife? What is it about writing? And what is it about cooking? That one thing of each that just is do it for you.
Okay. Well, one thing for cooking for me, I like that I can kind of put my own twist on food,
Okay.
and get it to my likings, make it different, to where people, it's like, they never had it that way.
Right.
For instance, my mac tuna salad, I add shrimps. A lot of
Mm,
people, I try to do it different. A lot of people will say, "Oh, well, I don't really have mac tuna salad with shrimps in it." I try to be different.
right.
Being a wife, I love being a wife. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. My husband, he be ready to get popped sometimes. But I love being a wife because I've been with him since I was 19, and we've been together 13 years. And he has shown me, he's 43, so he has shown me a lot about adulthood,
Okay.
that I thought I knew, but I didn't know.
Okay.
Just being with somebody older and being able to um, get his advice and him not staring me wrong as an adult, as far as me asking someone probably my age nowadays, like
Okay.
my age nowadays, they be like, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna just go on to your mama or your grandmama and ask them because I don't know where you're at right now. Like,
Right.
so I definitely love that my husband give me, good advice. He never really steers me wrong. I can honestly say, whether it's good or bad, even if and even if it's bad, I could sit back and think and be like, well, he did not steer me wrong. Well, he was actually right, even though I might have took it wrong.
Right.
Like, oh, he was right. So as the years went on, I'm like, my husband has really taught me a lot about being who I am today.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I love to write. Okay, so I started this book right when I first met my husband. I started writing this book because I was in a past relationship, and I was just out there doing things that I wasn't supposed to with this man. So I started a book, and because I wanted people to understand my journey. I left home. I left home early at 14 to be with this man,
Oh, wow.
and my
Okay.
mom. I didn't see my mom for real again until I was 17. So by the
Okay.
time my mom seen me, I had my own place. I had everything. So it was like nothing nobody could tell me.
Right.
So I wrote this book after I left him, and I got up to chapter 7. Got up to chapter 7, and it was about literally about my life, but it was different characters, different names. I just really made it about my life. But me, I got too emotional because, it was physical abuse involved and all of that. So I had to come to realization that I wasn't ready at that time to write that particular book.
Okay.
But I'm a person who will just sit down and I'll just write something. Like just write. I'll just start writing. Even
Right.
and it might turn into a poem, it might turn into just something. I just like to write. I
Right.
just love to write. I love to take notes. So if for instance, if I'm watching a lot of motivational things on YouTube or something, I will have a book of notes off of a 10-minute motivational quote understanding because I'm like I understand what this really means because I really love to write stuff. I put all my feelings on the paper, literally. Yeah.
Okay, queen. Okay, queen. This is the queen with the pen. Okay, she got the real pen, honey. Awesome sauce. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. I definitely like to always go into a little bit more detail sometimes with certain questions because we can all say that we love something or like something, but sometimes just to know the variation of why we love it and why we don't even love it, it helps out a lot
Hmm.
not, it may not necessarily help us at that given time, but then later on, you'll see that it not only helping yourself, you're helping, someone else that, oh, well, I didn't think, something so small as a pencil or a pen could, matter in certain situations, which by the way, it does.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it do. Tell all the viewers how our energies aligned. How did we meet, Queen?
Wow. I don't remember. It was one of us friended each other,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
legit, it was like we were on the same vibe.
Yes, ma'am.
It was like I was like, hold up, I be saying queen too. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, okay. She like me. She
Yeah.
like empowered. Like,
Yeah.
so I definitely, it probably was me that friended you.
Girl, I don't know. It probably was me too, girl. It's probably both of us at the
But
same
I was
time.
like, oh yeah, we got to be friends. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving all of that because how I looked at you and how you represented women. I'm
Right.
like, you don't see that a lot of you don't see that now, especially and this is nothing against nobody, but you don't see that with black women.
Right.
sticking together, understanding that if we do this thing together, like everybody else, well, we can do this. But
Correct.
a lot of black women, just don't understand it. So, I definitely felt your energy when you came across and we became friends. And I seen what you was on. So I was like, oh well, she's on the same take time that I'm on, so there's no need for us not to be friends.
Boom. That one.
There's no need. We need to be friends.
We need to be friends. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I can say about that, queen? It's really the fact of I love women. I love how we are as women. We hold up the households. We are truly that neck. And only if we can continue to be that neck, not only to ourselves, but to other women around, and to say, listen, it's not about you know, ooh, look what she got on, who she thinks she is. It's like, you know what, girl, I like that what you got on, where you get that from? Or can you teach me how to, do that, do it my way though, in that sense of let's be helping our other queens out too, because listen, I went to a crackhead one day and I don't even normally use that term, but I'm gonna use that term so people can understand or understand.
Mhm,
As this woman was using coke in front of me, I still called her queen.
mhm,
I still called her queen
mhm.
because again, what she doing is not her. Because only if she really knew the real her and what she has to give and give herself and others, she would know not what she did. So
Absolutely.
I still called her queen. It wasn't no anything other than queen.
Yes, she still deserves her flowers. Period. Point blank.
That one right there. See, this is why when you come to the Queen Juicy Shake show,
Period. Point blank.
make sure you bring pens, paper,
Okay.
book. You
Because if
make
you're
sure you
not
write it
ready for
down.
the realness, baby, then
Mm,
them,
Queen,
them
look, here you go. These some poetry snapping fingers, okay? Because it really is about something. And, as I sit here across from you and see how much you just radiate, this energy and just illuminate it. Look at your smile. Like it's really amazing, and
thank you.
welcome. Like I had to give you your celebration. Listen, I caught a bus, 56 stops. Okay. I walked 11 minutes. I made sure I done went from three different tables in this library to make sure we caught this interview because it's about who we are, what we have to give ourselves and others. And Queen, you were definitely worth it. I don't care how many times we had to do this. We was doing this today.
Doing it, okay?
Period.
Doing it. It was done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
At what age did you first discover your A style?
And it's so funny, because when I um mama when I want to say about 9, 10, right?
Okay.
My stepdad, before him and my mom divorced, um, well, it's not my stepdad, my dad,
Okay.
period, point blank, my dad, um, him and my mom has, well, he had owned a shoe shop,
Okay.
and right over on 63rd and Lansdowne.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's something else now. But in like the early 2000s,
Okay.
it was a shoe shop, but he had caught cancer from the chemicals in the shoe shop.
Wow.
So he beat cancer, but he didn't have the business anymore. But while he had the business, I used to see my mom used to always, me and my little sister, we used to always go to my dad, go to the shop, and I remember my mom would be like, "I need some money," and he would be like, "Go on, mama, go on in the register, go on in the register and grab some money." Right? And I used to be like, I don't never want to work for nobody. I don't never want to work for nobody. Like it's too easy. Like when I used to like he used to like as now I'm like, yeah, that used to probably blow my mind because I'm like, I used to remember him saying, just go and register, go and register. And she would grab what she want. And I was always like, you know what? I want to do that. I don't want to work for nobody. I don't
Mm.
want to work for nobody. Um, but I was working for people. I worked at UPS. I worked at Fresh Grocer. I was working for people. But when I turned 29, that's when a law put in my face. I'm giving you what you want. You wanted a business. You didn't have one to work for nobody. I'm giving it to you. And I've been doing it ever since. We've been doing it ever since.
Touche, touche. Well, we are so
So
proud
I
of
don't
you.
work for anybody, and I solely work for myself.
That is wonderful, Queen. Like I mean, when I tell you I see you on here all the time, and it just again, it do my heart fine just to see you doing it, and you do it every single day. You do it consistently. You know, you allow other queens that opportunity to say, you know what am I complaining for? She up here doing it every single day, despite whatever she may be going through. You know what? I'm going to get on my grind. I'm going to get up here. I'm going to do the lives. I'm going to do, the communication with people. If I say I'm going to message you back, I'm going to message you back. If I'm going to call you, I'll say I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. I'm going to be a woman of my word.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what I see in you. I see a woman of your word. And I think
I'm
that's
very
truly amazing.
not to cut you off, but I don't play on people's time. Like I
Right.
don't like I am very dependable when it comes to certain things and just the way that I move. And that also has a lot to do with me dealing with somebody older.
Yeah.
Like I can't move like a 32-year-old.
I know that's right.
Being honest, I can't. He's about to be 44.
You got to keep up with him now, okay?
Damn,
You ain't got time.
I be like,
You ain't got time, cause he gonna look at you. He gonna look at you like, hold on. Who the older one? What you doing? You how many years younger than me? You up here? No, we not. I'm almost about to be 50. What you up here doing? We got to get up. We got to do this. We gotta do this right, and we
yeah,
gotta make sure we show up. So, kudos to the husband. Kudos to your life that you've been through, what has helped you become this well-rounded queen. Because again, I see you all the time, and
thank
you
you.
know, when I see the live come up, I make sure, even though no matter what I'm doing, I could be hidden everywhere, but I'm like, let me at least get 5 minutes of a live because you show me, to be consistent. You show me to say, you know what, I can take this jewelry business very serious and I can do it. And not only can I do it, I can do it with ease.
With ease.
With ease. Like, look at your background. You got positive vibes only. Live the dream. Like, to see those inspiration daily and to see, I'm sure that whole room looks so daggone eloquent in there. I mean, I know, like, I see your kids in there helping you, and it's really amazing to see you thrive in what you are doing and say, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna put my best foot forward, and even if I get knocked down, it's okay. I'm gonna get back up. Imma
Absolutely.
stick with some shoes on, Imma go get me some shoe polish, okay, with some new shoes and keep it moving. And so definitely wanted to congratulate you, celebrate you, and tell you thank you, queen. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank
Ashe,
you.
ashe, ashe. Give us 4 great qualities about yourself.
I am a giver.
Okay.
I'm a giver. I told you that.
Yes, ma'am.
This could be a good and a bad thing.
Okay.
I'm not outspoken, but I speak my mind.
I like it.
Um, if it's not sitting right with me, I will definitely let you know how I feel.
Okay.
You know, um, and a lot of that comes from having my business as well. Because
Right.
at first I wasn't, I really I was humble. I'm still humble, but I was so humble that I didn't want to speak my mind to my
Right.
team members if something didn't go right. But I had to understand either they gonna rock with me or
Mm.
not.
Mm. Say
So
that one more time.
if
I
you gonna,
think
if
I
you
think
gonna
somebody
rock,
didn't hear you.
if you gonna rock with me, then you gonna take what I'm telling you and run with it. If you're not gonna rock with me, you gonna move to the left. Period. Point blank.
Move to the side because she coming through. Period.
That's it. That's all. Um, I am a great aunt. I don't have any children.
Okay.
So I definitely love the kids.
Okay.
Um, I- Once again, I don't like seeing kids go without. Um, it could be kids on the block and the ice cream truck ride past. Everybody's getting ice cream. That's just
Oh,
how
yeah, that's right.
it
She said that everybody's getting ice
is.
cream.
I want an ice cream cone too. So while y'all over there, tell Mr. Softy to give me an ice cream cone with with this because we all gonna eat ice cream today. Um and another good quality about me, mm, mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting that think tank queen. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Another good quality about me, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very family oriented.
Okay.
Like I love to do things and I love to involve family, even
Okay.
if we're not family. If we've grown a bond so close, I look at you like my family. I have a lot of people who are not my family that I look at as my family.
Okay.
And I treat them as they're my family. Don't get me wrong, until you might step the wrong way and cross me the wrong way.
Right.
Things, you know, become differently. But I'm very family oriented. I love to, when me and my husband want to do things, I like to invite, family members. Like, hey, y'all, let's do this together. Let's do
Right.
this. Let's do that. Let's do, not just me and my husband. Let's just all do family. Because like I said, I left home early.
Right.
I left home early, so me leaving home early left me with not with. I lost my childhood.
Okay.
I lost my childhood completely. I didn't do anything pertaining to a child. Let's just say that I
Okay.
didn't do not a thing pertaining to a child when I left home.
Right.
Um, so by the time I came home, I was an adult, and so yeah, I'm very family oriented. I love to have family around. I just love being part of family. Y'all see, I got the two nieces here. They like, can we come over? I'm like, I don't care. Because I don't have any kids. So, I'm very family oriented. I can't, say anything different. But that. You still here? Did she freeze on me? Did she freeze on me? Oh, did she freeze on me? She's gonna come back. She's gonna come back. She's gonna come back.